New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to Evening Prayers here on New Thought Media Network. I am your prayer partner this evening, Lara Brzezinski. We offer prayers here at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. every day. And I am coming to you live from Arvada, Colorado. So yes, that 8:15 a.m. and p.m. is Mountain Time because that is where the home of New Thought Media Network is. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, and a whole lot more, here to serve and support you on your spiritual journey in this human form. And we love to do that with affirmative prayer. And that is an opportunity to support you when you are out of alignment with the truth, when you are looking at the effects going on in the world and believing that that is so, and believing that that is the be all end all answer, and it's not. So our affirmative prayer is we are affirming the truth that is underneath the story, the appearance, the truth that is, and not crossing our fingers and hoping and wishing, but realigning ourselves on the inside with this knowing. So when I pray, I close my eyes. So that helps me to tune out the noise and really helps me focus on connecting within. Because I believe, and we believe here at New Thought Media Network, that there is a power and a presence in the universe, and you can use it. And that power and the presence is operating in, through, and as each and every one of us. And so I close my eyes so I can connect more deeply and listen to that voice of intelligence, that guidance, that knowing. And so if you're comfortable and you're not driving, you're safe, I invite you to do the same. And as you close your eyes, I invite you to take a big, deep breath in and just feel that breath of life breathing you, recognizing that every breath is available without you having to do anything. And yet we can put our attention on our breath. We can choose to expand and bring in a deep breath of air. And within that air, there's that which nurtures us in every moment. And it's always available. And the air that I breathe as I exhale, it becomes what the plants and the trees breathe in. And I recognize in this process of breathing in and breathing out, taking in what my body needs and releasing what it doesn't, that I am in relationship with the other expressions on this planet. So I just breathe in, feeling that divine connection, that breath of life expanding me. And I turn within, thinking of and tapping into that divine intelligence that does the breathing, that does the beating of the heart, that does the processing of the food that comes in, and all of the aspects of this miraculous body that I live in. I lean in, I think about, I tap into that divine intelligence that is at the center of all of life, breathing life, expanding life, creating life, co-creating with me in my life, as how I experience life, as how I show up in the world. That divine intelligence is right here, right where I am in each and every moment, in each and every breath, in each and every heartbeat. And so I know that regardless of what is going on around outside of me, within me always is a peace, is a knowing, is an intelligence greater than I am. And I can tap into that by simply closing my eyes, pausing, taking a breath, then allowing that divine wisdom to bubble up, allowing the peace to permeate throughout my whole body, allowing the love that I am to express up and out through and as me. And as I tap in, as I remind myself of the truth that there is always enough, the truth that there is always air for me to breathe. I don't have to think about it, and it is always available. It doesn't matter where I am. There is air for me to breathe. Whether I'm in my home, outside, across town, in another state, there is always an abundance of air for me to breathe. There is water for me to drink. There is food, an abundance of food across this planet. There is an abundance of blades of grass, of leaves on trees. There is abundance of water droplets in the lakes and the rivers and the oceans. Everywhere I look, I see the abundance of nature continuing to expand and express itself through the flowers, through the vegetables, through the fruits, through the new saplings that are growing up in the bark around my house from the seeds that were dropped last year. Everywhere I look, there is an abundance. So I know that my experience of life is abundance. As I align myself with that abundance that I see, I know I breathe in every moment. I am one with that. I live in that. I swim in the sea of abundance. Therefore, I know that abundance is available to me because it is in my life. Regardless of what I might see in a bank account, regardless of what I might see on a bill, the abundance of nature just is. And it is everywhere, in every moment. And as I see the process of growth happening from the plants and the grass and the leaves, I know that nature grows, nature heals, nature continues. And I am of nature. So I know that my body is continuing to grow and to shift and to heal. And I remind myself that I am continually evolving, expressing. The cells in my body are continually moving, shifting, expanding, shedding, creating new, always in creation process. And so whatever in my experience appears to be lack or appears to be pain or out of sorts, I know that is not the divine truth. For the divine truth of existence is growth, is life, is creation, is abundance. So I remind myself of that in this moment. Life is creation. Life is new. Life is expressive. Life is abundant. Life is flow. And I feel that. I feel that inside of me right now. And as I know this and feel this and see this for myself, I know this is true for every being on this planet, for we are all of one mind. We are all of this one divine intelligence, this co-creative energy. And so I just lean in, I relax. And I feel so much gratitude for this simple reminder. I am supported with every breath, with every heartbeat, with every brand new day and every moment. So I say thank you, life. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this body. Thank you for all that I have, all that I have experienced, and all that is continuing to show up in my life. Yes, I am so grateful. I am so blessed. And knowing that as I speak these words, they are from that divine intelligence. I know it is so. And so I can just let it be. I let go. I let spirit, I let source, whatever you want to call it, do its thing. And I close out this prayer with these simple words. And so it is. And so it is. Whew. I am part of a prayer team here, and we love to pray. And if you have something on your heart or your mind that you would love some support around, please do visit our website, ntmedia.org/prayer. And you can fill out a form that goes to all the members of the prayer team, and we will lend our heart and our energy to what is going on in your world and know the truth for you in whatever the situation is. If you would like to be connected with one of the prayer team members and have a private one-to-one prayer session, let us know that and we will connect you. And as I mentioned, the website is ntmedia.org. You can visit and see what the shows are upcoming. We have over 40 hours of shows, broadcast programming each week, variety of topics, a variety of speakers who are sharing from their heart, topics on health, wealth, relationship, what's the other one? Vocation. So whether it's prosperity with Reverend Jim Webb or the Joy Show, Just One You, or on Fridays we have, and now the good news, there is something to serve and support you on your spiritual evolution. If you love to binge watch programs, the easiest place is to find us on YouTube, New Thought Media Network, and you can see past programs and like, share, and subscribe, and know what's coming and be supported. And last but not least, if you are supported in our prayers, any of our programming, and you want to say thank you, we have a donate button on the website, or you can go to ntmedia.org/donate. And we graciously and gratefully receive one-time gifts or recurring gifts. And any amount is fabulous. Thank you so much. And last but not least, my favorite, we have a New Thought radio station, positive, uplifting, inspiring music 24/7. Live365.com is the platform, like Pandora or Spotify. New Thought Radio is your station. You can also find it on our website, ntmedia.org. There is a listen live button in the upper right-hand corner. So be supported wherever you go all week long, whether it's through a program, prayer, or music. And with that, I do wish you a fabulous rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. And know you are one with that divine power, that divine intelligence. And in any moment, just pause, take a breath, and tap in to that divine intelligence. And with that, I bid you until next time. Peace and blessings.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org. newthoughtmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.